who don't know me, I'm Larissa, and today we're going to be doing reciprocal teaching. Just to let you guys know the 3 outcomes for today. By the end of the session, athletes will be able to set up to and play a short chip shot in golf. By the end of the session, athletes will be able to assess a task sheet and alter it to meet their needs and understanding if necessary. And by the end of the session, athletes will feel more confident delivering feedback to their peers. So the shot we're going to be doing is a chip shot. You're going to be going into that blue area under there, so it's just a nice small one. Just to let everyone know, a chip shot is a shot played in golf, usually from close to the green. It just pops up a little bit and runs, so it's just a small shot, so we don't need to be doing anything too extravagant today. Just a quick overview of the equipment. It is a little bit dangerous being a golf club, so we've got everyone 3 meters apart. If you're observing, could you stand somewhere behind this black line about 3 meters away, and just when you go to collect the tennis balls from that direction, just look around you to make sure that no one's going to hit you. Okay, so could I get everyone into pairs, please? Alright, and between you need to nominate who you think the more competent golfer might be, and you're going to be the teacher. That's your... There you go. You guys together? There we go. And one more. Okay, so you guys are going to be in pairs today. One of you will be the performer and one will be the observer. So the observer is going to be talking the performer through the task sheet. I'll be around to help you guys if you need, and ask me any questions, get clarification on any of the wording or instructions. I've got pens down there as well, so you can mark off if your player's got that, give them some feedback, and I would like you guys to fill it out if you can. Do it about 5 times through, but actually do take the time going through it, 10 times through, and do take the time going through the whole task sheet, so you're not just standing there and doing it in your own way just to start off with. When you've done 10 each, 10, you're going to swap over with your partner and they're going to talk you through it, mark you off through your task sheet. When you've done 10 each, come back to me and I've got another task sheet for you where you'll be writing your own task sheet if you want to change anything. So we've got 5 down there. If you're a little bit shorter groups, the blue clubs are quite small, so maybe the guys want to stick with the red ones down this end, and go for it. What? You're an observer, coach. That's your.
Yeah.
You got a pen. Yeah, you need a pen. Coach Graham. There you go. Oh, you've got one handy. You're a coach. There you go. Coach. And coach. So the observers, you probably want to stand back a little bit or talk through the task sheet, however you want to do it, but just to be safe, just so you're not going to get hit.
Slightly narrow.
There's a picture on there if you need a bit of reference for some of them as well.
Quite close to the fireplace.
The trail hand, right hand is right hand.
Just a bit. Yeah. So the movement is all in your arms and you're trying to just come up. Yeah.
So this one, it might help to show her the pictures with the Y on there. Or how far through are you?
So we've done that.
Okay, once you get to there, that would definitely help actually showing the picture there. Yeah. How are you guys going down here? Progressing? Cool. Need any help with anything? Good?
Place a snack on the table.
That's all right. Look at number 11. Keep practicing.
Swing the club back, so I shall stand behind the black line as instructed.
Thank you.
Swing the club back to approximately knee height.
That's a nice looking Y.
And the swing through and hit the ball again, making a Y with the arms and club at the finish of the forward swing.
Right, hit it now?
Yep. Oh, get it out! No, hit it.
Good shot.
Nice.
Nice chip.
Practice that a few times.
How you going down here, Henry? Have you got a good coach?
Well, back to approximately knee height.
Yep, yeah, that's good. So you might want to use the pictures as well. Yep. How are you going? No, what's that?
Not hitting the chip. It's kind of just hitting across the ground.
Oh, okay. What step might you be struggling with? No, what about if you were to give some feedback or feed forward? Where do you think that something could be improved to help your learner?
Probably, I don't know if she's keeping her Y.
Not keeping the Y, so maybe you want to keep going over that step a few times.
Yeah, but obviously when you're bringing the...
Yep. So practice it without using a ball a few times and just practice hitting that T.
See, there's a Y there.
Yeah. Just keep practicing it. Yeah. So just practice hitting the T.
Okay, so I can yeah.
I just chunk.
Okay.
How far through are you guys?
Oh, we've gone through the whole
Through the whole lot?
Oh, this one
Yep.
hits the balls, but what he's struggling to do is that pendulum.
Okay.
It looks a bit stiff.
Yep.
Like up the top, like I think he starts bending his elbows.
Okay. So you need a little bit of help there, or
Yeah,
think
possibly.
you can? Okay.
See how his back elbow bends, and then he...
Yep. So can you just show me a Y on the back? So the Y on the way back, and then just stop there, and then just don't hit the ball, but show me a Y on the way through as well, where you keep that position. Yep. So the main thing there is that Y stays like that, so your hands still are forward, rather than flicking it through with the wrist where you lose that Y shape. Yeah, so you just kind of hold on to it a little bit. It's a little bit better.
There's one over there.
So when you guys are comfortable with how many you've done, maybe 5 or 10, swap over, and your partner is going to become the coach and the other one's going to be
So how
the
far
player.
does he stand away from the ball?
That's a good question. You guys are going to get this soon when you've gone through it, if that's something you want to add in. But a good reference is, like, if there's your feet there, add another foot, and then the ball would be about there. So about like an actual foot away.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite an easy way to do it. So maybe just a little bit further than there.
10 minutes.
All right, guys, swap over now. Your partner's probably going to have time to hit 4 of them. It's a little bit big. That was a big Y. So I'm just gonna pass you guys out the next one. If there's anything you want to change, just write it on there. So you might just write same as number 1 or same as, and do it that way. So there's your new task sheet. Have you got a pen?
No. Oh, we've got a pen and
Down
task.
there.
So if there's something you want to change, you want to probably use the other one as reference and go, you might write in same as number 1 or same as number 2, but if you want to add in something like the feet, you can add that in somewhere. There's a new task sheet. So if you want to change anything, as I've said the other guys, you can add same as number 1, same as number 2, or add anything in. So there's a few extra spaces down the bottom there. There's in another task sheet, if you guys want to change anything or add anything, there's a few extra spaces, or you can just write same as what's there already. And same for you guys, there's a new task sheet. If you want to change anything or keep it the same, there's a few extra spaces to add anything, or just write same as number 1 or same as number 2. What time is it? Thanks. Sheet said 20 and the second one said 15. So 15 to 20? Okay.
This player's always number 3.
You guys changing anything? Adding something?
We're changing our stance, just making it a little bit wider.
All right.
Just as a trial to see how it's going.
Yep, good idea. Just watch your back there, or your head. Nice.
That's what I want.
I think you learned from me.
You're a good coach. So have you... I heard my name. So you guys don't need to change anything? You're happy with...
Oh, I'm pretty happy.
So everything makes sense on that task sheet for you?
We were just trying to figure out which is the trail lead.
So the lead and trail, the trail is the one that's behind, and the lead is the one towards where you want to go. Yeah.
So that, obviously, then that would be his leading hand.
Yeah, so that's his lead hand, trail hand's the one at the back. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Sorry.
Does it matter if I just move my front leg?
Up to you. If you want to do that, you can write it into your task sheet maybe. Yeah. If that helps you, there's no right or wrong way. It's just it's more of a guideline, and if you need to change anything, you can.
Oh, he only takes it just a little bit.
Do you know which one the lead and trail hand is in number 7? Do you know what trail and lead hands are?
I just have to think by holding it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Because he's got his round the other way. There's no right or wrong way, but that is the other way to what number 7 says.
Oh, is that the opposite?
So the trail hand is the one behind, and the lead hand is the one going towards the target. So his trail hand would be his right hand. So it would ideally be under the other way, but if he feels more comfortable doing that, you might want to change the instructions on
Normally
there.
you would rather have the right hand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good coaching. That's good coaching. So you're getting him to get a feel for what feels right and what feels awkward.
Different
I feel like my head is like closer to my body.
If he's asked him to change it, he's asked him to change his feet.
Yep.
He brings them closer together to get a feel of that's not right.
Well, that's how
Yep.
it originally was, but we changed it to have a wider bike space of support, so we're just seeing what.
Now try narrow and see if there's anything.
So you guys are on the last one now?
Yeah.
Cool. So far you're achieving all the things?
Yeah.
Have you got any sort of feedback, or are you just kind of ticking it through as you go and
I think
everything's working?
He's done really good because he's
Cool.
has great experience as well.
Oh, okay. So you're the pro. Good stuff, guys. You'll be on the PGA Tour soon.
Nah, doubt it. I've been out on a golf course in over a year.
Really? I see you've played with it before.
Yeah, he was pro like a couple of years ago. Pro.
Ah, okay. So have you guys done anything to change what's on there, or everything sort of makes sense to you how it is?
The only thing I've done is, in order to be able to have a bit more of a fast swing, I've changed my feet position.
Okay, so you might want to write that on there, even just add it in or write it in the feedback.
So that's because
But probably that second sheet, just add in a step. So same as everything, but add in a number somewhere. Yep.
the strength is obviously like more into the net. Not
Yeah, it's firstly because it's a chip shot, so it is sort of a really close distance one, and secondly the balls will go everywhere otherwise. So, yep, good work. Yeah, I know, it's natural.
Cricket will be coming out.
Yeah. Okay, guys, just finish off the ones that you're doing, and then does everyone just want to come in nice and close for me? It's exciting. All right, just a nice little circle would be easiest, I think. All right, so how'd we go? Good, bit of fun. How did you find the original task sheet in terms of being effective? Did it work? Was there something missing? How'd they go?
It was a good guide.
Yep. Yep, so did you use the second sheet to add something in or change anything? Yep. Did anyone else change stuff in the second sheet that I gave you, the blank one?
We started to. We changed the starts of his feet, made them a little bit wider. But then we found it actually was easier for him. They were quite narrow to you, but we were unsure
Yep.
why. That was like,
So you found that by changing something, it showed you that the task sheet worked better?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Anyone else have that sort of experience with it?
Yeah, because it was quite complex instructions, we kind of simplified it, and you know how we spoke about poking his wrist?
Yep.
Just to try and focus on one component, perfect that, and then try
Yeah.
and build the other sequences in.
Yep. And that's the whole part of it. So the second learning outcome I read you guys was about assessing it for your own needs and what makes sense to you. So I've written that one, how it makes sense to me. So it's important that you guys assess, go through it, and do use that second sheet to add or change anything so that it makes sense to you. If you were to look at it in a week's time, it would still, you'd still be able to go through your own steps and have the same sort of result and setup. Any other things anyone changed, or some people kept it the same the whole way through? I saw one group didn't change anything, so
If I was learning how to do that kind of action, activity,
yep,
for me I would know what the trail foot is,
yeah,
the leading
yeah.
foot, just those little information, but I mean, okay, I get it.
Yeah, so that was something I did put in there to kind of throw you guys off a little bit. I think 2 groups asked what that was, but yeah, good observation though. All right, good work guys. Hopefully you learned something about a chip shot in golf. So thank you.